Welcome to the Whispers of the Elders. This is an amazing day to shine, to rise. And I keep saying that Africa is rising. In the wake of the VUCA Bunny times where there's a roller coaster of things happening, one moment you wake up, Iran is in war with one state. The next day it's Ukraine, Russia, this and that. It goes without saying that people are a little bit unsettled. But one thing for sure, Africa is rising. We cannot stop at it. We cannot stop rising to the occasion to ensure that at the end, our African continent is economically empowered. Today is one of those days where I get to introduce a man who's been rising and who's been putting the Botswana flag right here in the Republic of Botswana, in the place of natural diamonds. I'm proud to introduce and to welcome Sir Badman Isaac Makwala. Welcome, sir, to the podcast.
Oh, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. You know, your story is very interesting, and I believe viewers across Africa, across the continent, always ask, who is Isaac Makwala beyond the track?
Okay. No, yeah, Isaac Makwala is just a boy from North. I'm born in Tutume. Tutume is in
North Botswana.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm in a family of 7.
Oh, wow. I also come from a family of 7.
Yeah, I'm the last born.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
that's you.
Yeah. That's
yeah. Yeah. So everybody across Africa, across Botswana, the one thing that stands out globally even when we talk athletics is the one occasion you did something. I think this must be documented in the World Guinness Records because it had never happened before. Isaac got to run a special race. And if you recall, something happened back in 2017. Tell us about that experience.
I think, yeah, that was a difficult decision.
Yes.
There was a norovirus in the hotel.
Yes.
So it was one of the difficult decisions that we end up taking.
Yes.
I would say I was just forced to be sick.
So were you quarantining? What was going on? Because everybody always asks, how does this guy end up in the track alone when the entire world is watching? So it always has people wondering, what made the guy run alone?
Yeah, I was quarantined for 48 hours.
Okay.
I think the disease was already there in the country.
Okay.
They already knew about the disease, but they didn't tell us about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got to know you needed to quarantine before you could mix or mingle with the other athletes?
Yes, because we were just, the disease was transmitted to each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
just like COVID.
Yeah, just like COVID.
And then when others went on track, you were not there. And then eventually they realized, obviously you tested negative, and then others had already run the race, and then you're called in, obviously to compete, not against other athletes, but to beat the time. That's what's outstanding. So he had to beat the time in order to qualify, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is something so difficult to do.
Yeah.
But because I was ready.
Yeah. Mentally and
physically, I was ready because I never been sick.
Yes.
Yes. That's why I managed to beat the time.
How much was the time? Do you still remember the time you had to beat?
Yeah, they say 20.53. Yes, so I managed to run 20.20.
Our champion right here for Botswana. I think then in 2017, Botswana was still making its way into the track, making its way into the world stage, and is one of the iconic athletes of our all time in Botswana. Like, we can't talk about racing without you. We can't talk about sports and you don't show up. And imagine this, we just hosted the World Athletics Relay just a couple of weeks ago. And tell us a little bit about how you feel currently with what is happening in the world, and especially Botswana's participation.
Yeah, I think look at myself. I think we put Botswana on the map
Yes.
through athletics.
Yes.
So now people they're starting to believe
Yeah.
Botswana can do something.
Yes.
That's why we end up winning to host the
Yes.
world relays.
Yeah.
And that world relays, I think to look at how we did it.
Oh, it was excellent.
It was
impeccable.
excellent. I think
yes.
Since we started world relay in 2014
Yes.
in the world,
Yes.
I think we're the most
Yes.
most watched.
Most watched. I saw
Yes,
that. I
most
saw that.
watched release,
Apparently, the
yes.
most watched even on digital platforms.
Yes.
So that is huge for Botswana.
Even to fill the stadium, I think
Yes, the numbers.
the numbers,
Yes.
were more than those countries who hosted before.
Oh,
so I think
incredible.
it was one of the biggest things in Botswana.
One of the biggest things. And
Yeah.
didn't it remind you a little bit about the past bad man Makwala?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one thing that reminded me when I was still running. But
Yes.
I was happy because I was part of the people.
You were
who
definitely part of
organizing
it.
The
event,
Yes.
yes. Yeah. Incredible. So, right, for me, it is really about amplifying the voices of those people that have paved the way for what we see. I mean, Botswana performed extremely, incredibly, amazingly well, if I have to say so myself. And we see that because you paved the way, but you also supported our teams, which was incredible to see.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about some of the medals, some of the races that you've done. I want you to tell us about that journey a little bit in a few minutes, just so that we can remind the world what you've actually done. The Walk of Fame, I call it the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, I started representing Botswana in 06.
Yeah.
So I became the two times African Championship.
Incredible.
And I became I won about All Africa Games Championship. Then I became a double champion in the Commonwealth Games. Then I won the bronze medal in the Olympics.
Incredible, incredible.
So it's a lot. It's a lot that I did for Botswana.
Yes.
I remember I broke the African record in 400 meters. So I was the fastest.
Ooh, you were the
runner in
fastest.
Africa in the 400.
Is that how you earned the name Badman?
Yeah, the name Badman just came because I was breaking the record.
Yes, sir.
Then my training partner, they started to say, this guy's bad.
Yeah.
Badman, not
Badman.
bad in the community, but bad on the track.
On the track.
Yes,
I think it's good to set that record straight.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I, for one, having met you a couple of years ago, have been so inspired about your consistency. You always show up for Botswana, even in your personal capacity. I want to get into something very interesting. Let's talk about the challenges post being on the race, post being on the track.
Yeah, there's a lot of challenges. There's a lot of pressure.
Yes.
That you are competing with these guys. You are representing the country.
Yes.
People at home, they're expecting a lot from you.
Yes.
They always expect a lot from you.
Yeah, so the pressure is on.
The pressure is always on when you compete. So I think it's something that you always do.
Yes.
Something that you always have to share with your coaches or your psychologists.
Yes, because it's mentally taxing.
Yeah,
it's like you're carrying the whole of Botswana on your shoulders.
Yes, it's like that. Yeah, so I think it's always there, but you have to know that this is my job.
This is your job.
This is my job. I have to do it.
You have to deliver.
No matter what, I have to deliver.
Ooh, incredible.
Yes.
I like that. And I think we need to keep this conversation going because people just assume that you just wake up and you're a bad man. You know, it doesn't happen that way.
No.
You've earned the stripes. You've done well for yourself. And it cannot be denied that you've really put Botswana on the map. Thank you so much.
This is Whispers of the Elders. This is Whispers of the Elders.
Thank you very much. Again, we are in the VUCA and Bani times, and it's everything, the challenges that we as the African people must resolve. One thing I love to talk about is to say that, you are the solution you're looking for. Our governments are not coming to save us. Our leaders are not coming to save us. We saw that through COVID. We saw that through all the other challenges that Africa has had over the years. Our leadership has done their part, but there's a part that our society and our community is responsible for. And I'm coming from that angle because I understand that in Ndebele they say indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili. That's from Zimbabwe. And Setswana ga tweng tsela e butsiswa kwa ba ileng ko pele ga rona. So we have to constantly go back to people that have walked the journey to appreciate what they have gone through and perhaps how they've beat those challenges. And again, help me welcome back Isaac Makwala. Sir, challenges, and we want to talk about that. And I want to give you an opportunity to talk about the challenges as a young professional athlete, and also sometimes the challenges during the progression of your career and post.
Yeah, I think the challenges just come straight when you start your career.
Yeah.
Let me say, career I'm simulated Tutume is far from Gaborone. People were looking here in Gaborone to pick to look for
an athlete.
Look for an athlete.
Yes.
It's difficult for them to go to a source. The athlete hakala ko go to kusna the resource kusna. We tell our ko komagae hona bo mabala hona, so we have to use I think for football pitch to train. We don't have any stadium there, we don't have anything. So it's one of the biggest challenges that we have. We tell happy the coaches, happy kabunzi the coaches be more
in towns.
Yeah, those things like that. So I think it's one of the big challenges. Happy the families that we grew up on. Most of the people who are doing sport we tell source of funds for you who the competition.
The funding.
Yes, the competition is one of the difficult things for you. Even now they are still there. They are still affecting us to nurture talent.
Yeah.
People are far from the resources.
The resources,
yes, so that's the one thing that make challenges, a lot of challenges in sports.
And as you're speaking, I'm thinking about having done your in Butume, like you've said, and you trained on a normal ground where even the flooring and the stage isn't really what you're going to get when you go to the Olympics or the African Games. On the world professional stage, the stage is different.
Yeah.
Even when you are starting, there's this thing that you guys call false start.
Yes.
That gun when it goes off, and I mean, as an African, I know I probably will run back because I'm thinking, are we in trouble?
Yes.
And it's coming into my mind that our people on the ground actually don't have the mentorship, the platform, the resources.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
Yeah, we don't have that thing. I think when I look back, but now I think it's much better.
It's much better.
But not that much better. But we still have difficulties to be where other countries are.
Yes.
Other countries have everything. They nurture their talent. They know. Now, maybe we go to USA.
Yes.
You see, tell us where life started until today. They will give you everything.
Absolutely.
Here in Botswana, ask someone where Colin started until today. They don't have that information.
True.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see, so to where we don't have those things.
That is so true. I think recently I was watching Ronaldinho? Yeah, but one of them, the Brazilian.
Yeah.
And I was watching a well-documented history.
Yeah.
And I got to learn that his father was actually in sport. His brother too was in sports.
Yes.
So even by the time he's coming up, he has mentorship at home.
Exactly.
Yes. So there are people that he already looks up to.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here it's not the same.
The mentorship.
Yeah.
The
mentorship.
coaching.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are still lacking on that.
Yeah. So any other challenges that you face now professionally out there?
Yeah, we came to professionally. I think same thing. The support.
Yeah. The support.
Yeah, the support was low.
Yeah.
I really happy Rona. Nakwaro na samula athletics. The country the government was to look at football more than
soccer.
Athletics.
Yes.
But we didn't have that support.
Yes.
Athletics.
Yes.
People were supporting only football. When they say zebra, they say zebra.
So you are bringing something new, and they're not sure how they are supposed to support you.
Yes. Or no one was understanding what is athletics. That's what people were saying. You are just
racing against the wind. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Someone can do athletics.
Can you make a life out of it?
Can you make a life out of sport, out of athletics? People make a life
out of soccer.
Football, yes.
And that brings us to why sport in general, not just soccer, but sport in general is very critical, because I've seen, for instance, in the UK, I know for a fact, Bananyana, the young ones, they start going to soccer academies. So as they're going through their professional basic education, they also start playing soccer. They also start doing other things, arts, creative stuff, before they deal with the academic. So actually, it's all incorporated.
It's only in one.
Yes. And you find that some of them, they are stronger in the sports than the academic. Yes. And you can still make life out of it.
True.
So I know the famous run where you ran alone, but tell us about one of your other memorable competitions where you won, or maybe you didn't win, and maybe what it taught you, highlights, and so on.
I think one thing that I can say, I think after COVID, the 2021 Olympics.
You actually competed in that.
Yes, I think it was my third Olympic. Yes, my third Olympics in Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we got a bronze medal in the 4x4.
But that still was big.
It was very big because it was our first medal with the relays, and it was our second medal in the country.
So it was a relay.
It was a relay.
Who was there? Please acknowledge them.
I think it was me, Isaac Makwala, it was Mabuluki Tebe, it was Sivani Ngozi, it was Bayapundur.
Dori, I think I remember Dori. Okay.
And we managed, and look at those boys, they were still upcoming, they were still young. I was the older
one.
So I was encouraging them, I was pushing them, and we ended up getting the bronze medal at that Olympics. It was one of the biggest things that we did.
Yeah.
Incredible. They were still watching us. So.
Indeed, incredible, champ. And you know, over to my viewers, I think that we all start somewhere, and what is important is to be passionate about the country you serve, the people you serve, the talents that you have, and be faithful at it. Thank you so much.
This is Whispers of the Elders. This is Whispers of the Elders.
It's been an incredible journey talking about Sir Isaac Makwala Foundation. I always use Sir because I understand that honor must be given where it has been earned, where it is deserved. And I think that as Africans, we need to aim to celebrate our own. As Botswana, we need to aim to ensure that for every one of our people that has paved the way, we don't just leave it on social media alone, but we make it a point to document our own stories, to own our pen, and be able to shape Africa in a more strategic, in a more legacy-worthy preservation manner, such that at the end of the day, even those that come down 10, 20, 50, 100 years later will recall there was a man called Isaac Makwala, and everybody can be inspired to not only conquer where they come from Tutume, but to ensure that they can make a living out of the God-given talents. Thank you so much, Champ, for sharing your story, talking about your challenges. But I want to talk about legacy building. And you can't talk legacy without talking family first. You can't talk legacy building alone. There has to be something that makes you feel strongly you need to do. But tell us more about family, and then we can deal with legacy building.
I have a family.
Yes.
I have a wife. My wife is called Isaac Makwala.
Oh, nice.
And I have a firstborn,
Yeah.
Kelly Makwala.
Isaac Makwala.
Then we have secondborn, Tokyo Makwala.
Tokyo, I like that one.
Then I have the last born, Isa Makwala.
Isaac Makwala.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. And what do they mean to you?
They mean a lot.
Yeah.
They mean a lot.
Yeah.
Just to look at Tokyo Makwala.
Yes.
Tokyo Makwala, she was born when we ran
21. Okay.
Olympics. When we
Yes.
get the bronze medal.
Oh,
During that we
yes.
get the bronze medal in the Olympics. The same day we did final relay.
Wow,
The same-
incredible. This is
Yeah.
a story nobody knows.
Yeah, when we get a bronze medal, that she was born
On the
that
day.
Yes.
Incredible.
On
So you're
7
bringing
August.
the medal and you get home, there's a beautiful gift.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yes.
I like
Yes.
that. And that's part of legacy building. She's always a reminder of your
Yes.
journey.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yes.
Yes. So let's talk about legacy building, because you know, when we first met a couple of years, we had interesting conversations. But first of all, as Precious and partners, you know, because you know, I'm the founding partner of Precious Partners, we said there's a need to preserve legacies, not just as Africans, but we bring it home to our people. And when we had that conversation, what did you have in mind? What did you envision? What did you want to see in Botswana or in the African continent?
I think, like you said before, I think people forget what other people have done before. Yeah. Now, because we have a new generation now,
Yes.
just let's call it, they
Yes.
forget what we did.
Yes.
The people who came before them, they
Yes.
forget. So
Yeah.
I think it was a very good thing that I met PNP.
Yes.
So now we have a partnership now
Yeah.
to push my legacy,
Yes.
to push my brand,
Yes.
so that no one can forget about me.
Yes.
Where I came from, what I did for the country.
Yes.
So now I think it's a very good thing.
Yeah.
Look at, and we have now inspired other people to say, no, you don't have to be a lawyer to other criminals or
Yes.
Even the sport people have to support them.
Yes.
That's what other lawyers now they are doing. We see we have inspired a lot. People are signing athletes now. I think it's one thing that we did so that other lawyers can be inspired also to sign.
To think about
Yeah,
it.
to think about it. Now they are
Yes.
signing athletes.
Yes, which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing.
Yes,
You need
because
to inspire-
legacies
Yeah,
must be built.
you need to inspire other people.
Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely. Isaac, let's talk about the issues that we're seeing, the socio-economic issues that we're seeing, especially with our young people on social media. I can't really quantify and say young people, but what I've seen is sometimes out of frustration, when someone comes off the track and they don't get that medal, they don't get that win, what we see is people being bullied, people being dragged, name-shamed, and all sorts of other social ills. Can you please address that as a pioneer, as a guy that's gone through so much? I think your contribution on that would be very helpful.
Yeah, I think, like I said before, it's a pressure to represent the country. Everyone is expecting a lot from you.
Yes.
If you don't do what they are expecting,
Yes.
they end up being frustrated and being bahomana, bahoroha, all sort of these things, which is not good.
Yeah.
This is a sport.
This is a
This is a
sport.
sport. You have to win,
Yes.
lose, or draw if
Yes,
it's football.
and sometimes it's a mental game.
Yes.
So you need to be in the right state before, even after.
Yes. So
Yes.
it's not that you're gonna run each race win 100%.
Yes.
Sometimes
Yes.
you feel weak.
Yes.
Before the race.
Yes.
So
The
all
pressure.
The pressure. All those
Yes,
things. So
yes.
I think our supporters, the support that they give to the kids, those kids, they have to understand also. Those are human beings.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes we are we tell no, today I'm so lazy.
I'm
to
demoralized.
do the work. It's the same thing that the
The athletes.
athletes feel. Yes, so
yeah.
people should understand this.
And respect that.
And they have to respect.
Yeah,
These people,
absolutely.
They are going through a lot.
Yeah, and I think we have to do the right thing.
Yes, sometimes we tell maybe the family we have the problem you run with the mind full focus.
I recall Litsile, the mother was battling with cancer. Yes.
We want to know
Absolutely.
we can be updated today.
Yes.
I can't update you today or today, but no.
Yes.
We have to understand this.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, absolutely.
The bully is not good.
Yeah, it's not good, and it really needs to stop. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know we've got a big reveal, and I want you to talk about that. Are you coming back on the track?
We have a big reveal on the 19th June, so I think it's one of the big things that is going to happen. So I think it's coming soon.
Yes.
Be alert.
Yes.
Something big is coming.
Something big is coming. Our champ is not revealing any details. He's not leaving anything to chance. You can tell he's a trained man, very disciplined. He's giving us little details. Our viewers at home say Isaac Makwala, an icon, a man that ran the track alone in 2017, but as you've heard him, he's continued to garner several other medals, and he spoke about the inaugural award as the World Relay 4 and in representation of the Republic of Botswana back in 2021 in Tokyo. It goes without saying there's a legacy there, and we must not make the mistake of forgetting to celebrating our own. From me today, Dr. Precious Gondwe, the founding partner of Precious & Partners, I'd like to say thank you for watching. I don't want to close this without acknowledging incredible sponsors. We've had so many people sponsors. Today we're shooting this at the Grand Palm Resort, a 5-star hotelier and a restaurateur, and it's so beautiful to watch the support they've given us, the support they're giving to the brand Makwala, and to everyone that has been watching and supporting him. This is just an opportunity to continue to support his initiatives, his projects, as we race towards the 19th of June 2026, where there is the big reveal. Drum roll! I don't know what that looks like, but it's so exciting. Yeah! Thank you so much, sir, for being on the podcast, and we appreciate you and wish you the very best.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
From the wisdom of the elders to the dreams of the youth, Africa is rising, standing tall in its truth. From business and innovation to sports and victory, culture, leadership, entertainment,